day.
Before the current V8 heyday of Dodge, Dodge cars were literally a punchline in an SNL sketch.
Yeah.
There's a sketch with Will Ferrell, and Will Ferrell's like this dad, and the whole family hates him, and he goes,
I drive a Dodge Stratus!
and that's what Dodge was before these cars. It was a lame, middle management, thankless dad car.
But when the new Challenger hit the market in 2008, there was a cultural shift. Dodge was bold again. They were in your face again. And thanks to product placement in movies like Fast and Furious, and rappers like Wiz Khalifa, 21 Savage, and Offset buying their own, the Challenger became one of the default cool cars in the public's eye.
It is a wild, outlaw, takeover, boy car.
I really have to respect Dodge for leaning into that.
Dodge is like, yeah, go to your job during the day, but when you get off, come to Fight Club.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, rule number one of Fight Club, you can talk about Fight Club.
The new Challengers got so popular, so ubiquitous, and so infamous that I bet a lot of you watching this don't even like them. In a way, the new Challenger is kind of like the Drake of cars, right? He's a great musician, but when someone tells you that he's their favorite, you're kind of like, okay. But like Drake, you can't deny the greatness of the Challenger. It's a big coupe you could get with some big ol' engines. It represents the peak of internal combustion powered excess. And some of those Challengers were pretty affordable. With their muscle car, Dodge put horsepower into the hands of the populace. I don't think it's a stretch to say that the Challenger is the people's car of modern America. But without the V8, where does Dodge go from here? Just because the V8 is going away doesn't mean Stellantis is stepping away from internal combustion completely. Chrysler has already begun installing the corporation's latest gas burner into some of their vehicles. The Hurricane is a 3-liter, twin-turbocharged inline-six engine capable of 510 horsepower from the factory. Just imagine how much that number will grow with a tune, given the EPA doesn't get to your tuner first. In a time where everyone is nervously waiting around for the next big thing to reveal itself, solace can be found in the past. The Challenger has been through all this before. The 1970 Challenger was the best-selling of the first generation. In fact, it's still the best-selling Challenger by model year. But from 71 to 74, first-gen sales fell off a cliff. The first Challenger was facing emission regulations of its own, as well as far more efficient foreign competition.